Oh, it's far too dark for this. Need some lights and stuff. Hey, that's better. How are we getting on, guys? We all good? So, this morning I've decided to come fishing. It's just 28 minutes past 6, so I've just got to a fishery of choice, which is going to be May today, because I thought, do you know what? I want to stay local. I fancy staying local. Just want to do some carp fishing, so going to set up in probably a couple of minutes. Going to have my coffee because it is still far too dark outside. It's I don't think the sun comes up for another half an hour, so we're going to get everything set up. We'll get the rods in the line, and hopefully we can get some carp on the bank. Going to try a few different things today. I've got maybe try corn, or try something different on the float. Not on the float, sorry, on the method feeder. But yeah, we're out fishing. Let's get it on. Come on! Good morning, YouTubers. How are we getting on, guys? We all good? So today, like I said, we're down at Maymore. Just got myself set up and just had as you can see, it's a beautiful morning. The sun is still coming up, and it's only what time we're on? 20 past 7. So the sun is just coming up and coming over the hills. But yeah, we're all set up. I've got rods pods out and trying out some new bits and pieces today. So I'm trying on these, I don't know if you can see it, they're called New Direction magnetic locks. They basically latch on and lift off. Bloody hell, they're quite stiff to lift off, but they actually lift off like that. So giving these a whirl, they click on like that, and I'm going to give them a whirl today to see how they work. They're only about £22 for a pair, so I don't know how they'll work. They look pretty cool, quite easy to set up, so we'll give them a whirl and see how they work. But yeah, I've got my 2 rods out today. I've got one just out to the the right island here, and then I've got one just sent to mid, just outside the island, and the left here as well. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I have seen a few bubbles this morning, ripples, fish not really crushing, but I can see where the kind of are. But it's very misty, very cold this morning. I'm looking forward to it. It should be quite a good day. It's nice to actually be out again. Was a bit of a struggle this morning getting out of bed, but hey, it's what it is. Anyway, let's get out fishing, and we'll crack on. And I'll have to have a brew, get myself set up and tied up in here because it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, I'm probably going to go get me flask out now and have a cup of tea, I reckon. So it should be good. Happy days. Let's get some carp on the bank. Well, it's absolutely brass today. Nothing really happening. I've seen a few fish, plumes, bubbles rising to the top in certain areas and a couple of swirls, but yeah, it's not been that productive this morning. It's been quite cold, should we say. I don't know if the winter snap has made a difference with the drop with temperature, but it certainly isn't happening this morning. I've just cast out just down to the right margin to see if I can maybe see if there's anything down there and put a few pellets down there, and as I say that, my right rod has just twitched, so that's the first bit of movement I've had all morning, so potentially the margins might be my best bets today, but we'll crack on with that and see how that fares. I'm just hoping it's gonna take. There's certainly something down there nibbling around. Like I said, I just put some mix down there, which is a mixture of pellets. Hopefully that'll bring in some carp, or certainly something anyway. But yeah, I don't know if it's the winter snap. Like I said, it's certainly dropped in temperature. I can certainly feel it. I'm actually shaking a little bit because I don't know, maybe it's my wet feet I got this morning when I got here bright and early and decided not to put my wellies on. There you go, schoolboy error, I suppose. That's probably why I'm quite cold. But other than that, not a lot to report, to be honest, this morning. A lot of birds flying around, ducks on the pond, but no carp as yet. I think it's just one just decided to wake up over here, so we'll see. Anyway, we'll crack on, see if we can get some carp for you. Just about to bring in both lines in. Never mind. He's not ready to come in. He is now, though. Oh. Thought I wasn't going to get one today. Sorry, mate. There you go, we're out. You got a lovely carp. Looks good. No blemishes. We're getting back in. Happy days. Hey guys, how are we getting on? We all good? So, it's not been that productive so far today. I've only caught one carp, which is, well, it's not a blank, I suppose. The weather has been quite cold, especially this morning. My toes are freezing. It's that cold. I don't know if it was the wet grass that soaked my socks or it was just generally far too cold for it. But carp are not really showing anywhere today. It's kind of trying to find them in the pond or in the pool. They're not really feeling. I'm not really feeling it at all today. I just don't know where they are. I've had one or two bites on the end of my rod. I can notice it's kind of twitched a couple of times, but nothing really to write home about, to say the least. But I'm just going to crack on and hopefully I'll get a couple more. But it has been a very hard graft, should we say, just to get one on the bank. It's got to be the cold and the temperature change that's making them not feed. But then again, we're coming into the latter part of the year where it's going to get colder and carp are not going to be feeding as much. It is the hard period, I suppose, but that's fishing, I suppose. It's learning where to fish and how to find them. But at least I've got one. That's better than none, I suppose. Hopefully we can get a couple more, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, get some more carp, hopefully, and yeah. Oh my God, what a day. It was cold. It was cold. It was cold. But I caught one carp. At least that was something, I suppose. At least that makes it all better for going out and catching something. Would have liked to have caught more. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's the time of the year. It's cold. So I'm going to go home now and I go and get a shower, have something to eat, take some medication, and yeah, chill out for the next couple of days, I guess. I got work, joy. But I love you and leave you guys. If you haven't already, please give us a like, follow and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I'll catch you later. Oh, tired.